Queen Hera.
So I've decided to go with a Hera run using the staff because I want to do like a big Omega run and her fissures that she can put out. Super good.
Mortals complained their city of Vampiric was forsaken by the gods, yet here we are, ungrateful wretches. Not had many weddings of late, not many funerals either. Though lots of death, destruction, and the like.
All right, your attacks do more damage and inflict hitch. Cast inflict hitch or sprint does hitch. Now I'm gonna reroll once here.
Let's see how this goes.
Let's see what we get. Maybe I reroll a second time. I mean, rarefying this up is probably the better thing to do. Let's go with that. 70% damage on specials. Because again, we can use the Omega on it, right? And getting some kind of special boon now from Hera
All laid to rest.
might end up being okay. Just so I can try to get the attack boon as well, you know? Plus, having that fire off a second time is just so good. I love this weapon aspect. It's really, really good. Although I don't want to upgrade that. Like, I really want to be using attacks, but I had no option there. All right, let's see. Hammer. Or Hera. I mean, Hammer, obviously. Because if I get Hammer, then that will determine what else I get. Or I could go Hera first and see if I can get that attack boon. I think I'm going to do that first. If I can't guarantee that I get an attack boon from her, then we're in a not great spot, I think. But having that second attack fire off is so good.
In the name of Hades.
One boon becomes heroic and gain a level. I mean, that would be nice if I was going to go special build, which I'm not trying to.
Fates won't mind.
All right, give me the attack then. Or fine line. Omega moves create a fissure. Now let's go. Let's go with that one.
I think I'm finished here.
It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, okay, here's the thing.
Oh.
I think if I could get a rarefied fissure, I think that would do a huge amount of damage throughout the run. But what I end up doing with this build is going to be determined right now by this. If all I get are special upgrades, then I guess I'm just going special, which would be kind of odd. I don't know if I've done a full staff special build using this aspect, but it would be kind of cool maybe. I like that it's got that little ball that tracks. How many of these can I put out at any given time?
Count right now.
Not a lot. I don't have enough magic regeneration. That's another problem. Whenever you slay a foe with your Omega attack, restore 5 life. Holy crap. Omega special gains a power shot that deals 50% damage and restores 20 magic. That's really interesting. Huh. I mean, if I go full Omega attack build, I'm just going to be healing like a madman. That sounds like so good, but also the power shot restoring magic. I don't know. That's also really good. Let's go with the attack.
Jaskira grows in strength.
I'm gonna try to go with a healer build.
What?
This would be really weird. Also, I wonder if that counts for the secondary explosion. I assume it would. So if the copy goes off and kills, I assume that would also count for the potential heal. Huh. Very interesting build.
Let's have a look around.
Selene and max magic, for sure. That takes up 2/4. Maybe I go with Aphrodite for the heartthrob. That might be pretty good. Let's go Selene first before we go max magic. See what kind of...
Our paths keep crossing, huh? Why am I even talking to you, sister? You save your breath, I'll save mine.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see what kind of hex we end up getting. I mean, what could I possibly want? I guess the immunity would be kind of nice, but Wolf Howl actually wouldn't be bad either. Potentially. Put that down. Man, we do a lot of damage.
draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
There.
My innumerable journeys through the sky provided me with ample time to understand my light. By now, I have a hex for each occasion, every phase, and you shall have them too. Forth.
Makes everything move slower. Actually, we've kind of learned that that's pretty good. But going impervious. Okay, so here's the thing. If I can get the one that's like, it gains the effect of my attack boon on Dark Strike, that would be kind of nice. But I can't guarantee it. Slowing everything for 50% for 4 seconds. We have figured out it's really good based on that previous build we did. I'm gonna try that.
Join me.
Because I feel like the strength in this build is gonna come from my Omega attacks. And so if I can slow everything else down and guarantee that I'm popping Omega attacks faster, especially with things with any kind of ads in like a boss fight. Yeah, that would be nutty. And, you know, 100 magic, honestly, we're going to blast through that so quick. But I think no matter what we do, any build is going to feel weak compared to that previous one we did, because that was so stupid. I like how all of your guys' comments, it cracked me up. It was like, you broke the game. You literally broke the game.
Why, thank you.
It's true. I was ostensibly invulnerable and doing infinite damage. It was really good. I want to do that build more, but I also want to beat Typhon with all of our different loadouts here. Feeling like Hermes. If I can get Omega speed, that would be great. But I think I could also go straight for... I mean, yeah, Aphrodite might be good. I could also get max health if I really feel like I don't want an Aphrodite boon. We could always check and see what duo boons Hera can give us. That's probably a better option. Haven't looked at that yet.
No, you don't.
Why am I still running the ferret? It only just dawned on me that I don't need to be, and yet I am.
Area clear.
Oh, great. You're headed up this way and not gone too far yet. Think you could make good time on your way here, although the choice is yours.
Omega moves are faster. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. That's a no-brainer. I wish it were a higher rarity, but anything is better. When your whole build revolves around Omega moves, anything is better, you know? We have a lot of gold. All right, what are our options here? Got one left.
Need a quick overview.
I mean, I could always try to get another Hera. Actually, I kind of feel like that might be better. Let's re-roll the Zeus. There we go. If I can get the Fissure, if I can get a rarefied Fissure, that would be even better, but any Fissure would be good for us, I think. It's such a good burst of damage when all you're doing is Omega attacks. Especially with a build in which my Omega attack is a straight line. It's like exactly what you want. I might need a Selene upgrade ASAP, so I think our next keepsake is going to be hers. I've been doing that a lot lately, though.
In the name of Hades.
Whenever you run out of magic prime until the next location to restore all, or make one random boon heroic. Now, if I'm gonna get Bridal Glow at any point, getting it now is potentially better because I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3, so I have a 33% chance to get my attack, which is what I would like, but I also wouldn't mind the Omega moves. I also have a 33% chance, so I have a 66% chance to get something I want, and a 33% chance to get the one that I don't. I got the one that I don't. Cool game. Thanks. It was bound to be the case, wasn't it? Okay, here's the thing. It now puts me in a position where if I manage to get a special boon, going, or a special upgrade on the next hammer that I get later on, then is it really that bad? Right? Gives me some options.
Might as well take a sip.
Oh, I don't need to use the fountain, but
Thirsty, but hey.
yeah, just full on health. Just gonna keep healing myself. Healer build. Apollo is really interesting.
Olympus, accept this message.
Did I take? No, I did that one. So I don't have a way to restore magic at the moment. Attack has a chance to hit 2 times is pretty good. I feel like I would prefer the priming of magic to restore all of it. We've learned that that is really good, but I need something now, and I think Lucid Gain is the way to get it. At least it gives me something. I'm still gonna run out of magic.
You step onto my turf, you pay the price. That's just the rules.
Okay, here we go.
Here, catch.
And try to keep firing these off, you know. Oh, walked right into that, huh? All right, we're gonna test our healing capabilities in this run, in this particular boss fight. Once he summons some things in.
Bad move.
All right, this is when I'm gonna use the slow, I think. So we're gonna pop this, throw this down, get that heal. And then just try to fire off everything I can.
You made my sheep all sick. Oh, look, I'm wide open.
Maybe I should be doing both, you know? Like, alternating between attack and special. Actually, I don't feel like that's a bad idea, considering they both got different doubles that they're doing. Let's go ahead and use this. Oh, walked right into that. That wasn't so bad.
Out cold.
I do feel like our damage was pretty high, but it does feel like I'm lacking a little bit. So what would I want? Well, I need a Selene upgrade, so no matter what, that's happening now. Random boon, I'll take that. 25 health, I'll take that. Don't need the armor. Do I want the boon now? Sure.
Consider it done.
We'll take the health later. I don't need it. At the start of each encounter, I'm impervious for 8 seconds. I actually kind of like that one. We'll just take that.
Grow strong.
It means I could get super aggressive, like right off the bat, and not have to worry about taking the damage. And 8 seconds is a long time to be completely immune, especially going through this area where I'm fighting these stupid dudes with the anchors. Like 8 seconds is all I need to blast these nerds and kill them without dying, right? Actually kind of wanted the max magic there, but Selene is obviously the option we need.
Here you go.
Okay. During your hex, gain 1% damage per foe slain. That's pretty good. Death Defiance recharges my hex. During your hex, move and strike 30% faster. During your hex, you have a 20% chance to deal critical damage. Magic recharge cost is then plus 50, or makes everything 75% slower. Man, 20% chance to do crit damage is pretty good, but 70% slower is also really good. So if I go this way to get the faster, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that leaves me with 1 left. I think I do that. 30% faster, charges up, less damage, crit damage. Cool. And then I could start working my way up this way, right? Just try to get that 75% slower. I feel like that works.
The end of the path.
I'm really curious how that's going to end up working out. That crit damage can be so good. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the crit damage while I'm in it, can potentially, depending on how high of damage we end up getting with our different boons and whatnot, could end up being the thing that like propels
Look upon me.
a boss fight into the next phase, like immediately within those 8 seconds. Because it's only going to take a couple shots to get my hex, and my hex goes off. Now, oh, that's another question actually that I haven't even considered is I have 8 seconds of invulnerability. If I use the slowdown effect, does that slow down that countdown? So it is a full 8 seconds of in-game time, not real time. That's very interesting. Something to consider, especially for boss fights. Because if I could pop that right off the bat again, just like not take the damage, it's so good. All right, what's the next one? Oh, next room. So like we haven't really been getting multiple rewards off of these rooms, it seems like. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe we are. Nope, let's get out of that, please. Although I could have taken that. I could have just sat there. Gonna keep doing this. Apollo for sure. Let's go ahead and use this. Maybe it slowed it down? It kind of seemed like it may have slowed down the invulnerability. I think it did. Because it had started beeping before I used it, but it definitely went on longer than it normally would.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, cast, expand in size. Yep. That way it's easier for me to restore magic. I'm gonna go gold here because I'm kind of low on gold. Spent a lot of it. Man, being invulnerable for those like 8 seconds is so nice. I don't have to worry about getting walloped. It's a nice, like, convenient boon.
Need to get off this ship.
But it's kind of a win more boon.
Enemies must be in the area.
We'll buy one of those. That is in 4 encounters. I will
Could use this right
fast
now.
track that. I don't need to fast track that.
Coming through.
The
Okay.
path of stars.
So I can get pretty close to getting this final one here. So we're just going to go down. Also,
The night of the moon.
makes it last longer. I feel like we are kind of cruising.
From ponds.
Getting through this pretty quick.
There you are.
Do you believe the Titan of Foresight can truly see into the future, madam? Prometheus is quite insistent about it. I'd sooner think you had such capability yourself.
Of that which shall transpire, I can sometimes see brief glimpses, little miss, provided I devote a lot of resources and time. Prometheus, I think, may see the future uncontrollably.
But if you knew precisely what would happen, could you not simply change it? For example, if I knew we'd have this conversation, I could have avoided the subject.
You know, it's a weird thing about foresight. It's just, it seems really, there's a lot of holes.
But then your knowledge of the future would be wrong. Such knowledge can be dangerous besides. Our great ability to harbor hope depends upon not knowing what's to come.
Okay, restore 50% of my life now. Any healing effects are 25% stronger this night. Now that's not, I mean, that is good, but it's not super great considering my healing effect off of my kill would only restore an extra like 2.5 health, which is not great. So I actually kind of feel, well, maybe it is pretty good. Something to consider. I actually feel like I want to go with this one just to get it off the fated choice.
Bless you, Poppet.
So now my companion is 100% stronger.
Show me that, piggies.
I mean, the block effect is kind of nice, so I can't deny that. Start blasting. If I get something to actually put damage on my cast, I think that would be ideal. So essentially, I need another Apollo to make it worth it, I think. Try to get his like big Omega cast burst damage thing. That thing is awesome. It does so much damage. All right, let's blast him from here.
A gift.
Works. Ooh, max magic. I'll take that. Anything to give me a bit more magic is great. Because only restoring 50, the result is I will end up running out. Because I'm using more than 50 between the time that it takes for my cast to recharge. So it's kind of a problem. Actually, a big problem.
That's that.
I wish that it restored slightly more magic for us, but yeah, that's just not going to happen. I would need to get it upgraded somehow. I mean, I guess I could palm it. If I find a palm of power, that would be something I could prioritize. Can't use that shop yet.
We'll go around.
We'll take the nectar. Gives us some bonuses as well. Yeah. The invulnerability, I don't know. There's something weird going on with the timing on that. Maybe it's working, maybe it's not. I can't tell.
Last one.
What? Where'd we go? Oh, I see. Give me that.
Got you this.
Supernova went up. Not ideal. Ooh, we'll purchase all of that. That's nice. Do I want to save the rest of my money? 5 encounters. We're about to go. Yeah, I do want to save it. Because I don't need the upgrades going into the boss fight. But what I do need
The foremost ship.
is enough gold to buy something from this shop. Otherwise, what's the point?
Appreciate the help.
Hera, heck yeah.
On my authority.
Okay. This is kind of annoying because these are all okay, but I don't want any of those, so I'm gonna reroll. There we go. I want the fissure. Thank you. Pick that up. Lucid gain. That's my magic regeneration. 75. Okay, so that actually changes the math a bit. Now I think I can stay even if I do it properly.
Hi, babe. What happened up there on Olympus last night, babe? Looked like the storm cleared for a little while. Almost flew in for a look-see, but I don't like the cold.
What happened was, after I got past you, I eventually climbed all the way up to the summit where I sent the father of all monsters, Typhon, crashing to the earth.
You did? Whoa, you must be really strong. Or Typhon must be really weak. And since you're back already, then I guess whatever happened didn't mean a thing.
Don't be that way. Alright, I've got my slowdown effect. So we can, oh my goodness. We can start blasting here. Kind of waiting for her to, there we go. To do that, so I can slow down. So I can not get blasted by her constantly. Okay, she's gonna transition, so I'm gonna run over here. Hop this down for magic. Just out of range, very nice. Man, I really like the Omega effect on this. The line is really fun to use. I'm not really sure why. It's just kind of very satisfying to line it up and get all that extra damage popping off. Oh my goodness, I walked right into that like a dummy. If she manages to summon anything, I guess I could heal off of it. I don't need to, but I could. Where is she? I have no idea where she's at, so I'm just gonna charge this up, I guess. Oh, she flew up in the air, didn't she?
Spicy.
Oh, wow. How did I get into that? No, let's not. Thank you. It's like I kind of want the little walk here.
Here comes my favorite part.
Put my cast down. Wait for this. When she comes over here, I'll slow it down. Blasty, blasty. Don't care about the damage. Just trying to blasty, blasty. Oh, you know what? I am at 18 life. That's not ideal. Let's not let that die. Okay, so she's gonna transition over this way. Yikes. kind of just want to kill her, but I'm not at a comfortable enough life total. There we go.
Cold darkness.
Remember that.
Okay, we're still kind of missing out on some good buffs, and that's a problem. I'm hoping for something better.